Alright, move. Don't play with her.
Carlissa.
Right now, don't touch her.
Right.
You can't touch her.
Right.
You can't touch him. I'm the only one with the footage of her and Jaidyn about the fight. I'm the only one with the footage of her attacking the security guard. I'm the only one with the footage of my son really just trying to be the peacemaker in the whole situation.
Factual.
Why you lying?
That's true.
Why you trying to lie?
That's
What are we doing here, bro? What, a beef on live or what? What? Don't say don't beat me up.
Please.
What?
Please don't be.
So you trying to be weird?
I'm not.
Bro, I will leave you in here and nobody, like, you could, like, what do you mean? Nobody wanna fight you?
Don't hurt me, please.
Why are you trying to fight?
Security guard, press charges. Press charges on her for scratching you and biting you under the camera at the place. That was the evilest I've ever seen anybody do on somebody's first day out, and I done seen some evil.
Don't go like that. You can't pull up to somebody's house trying to get cracking.
I thought it was kind of boo.
And then
Okay, but yeah.
get the pregnant parents. You should have stayed home.
She lucky I'm talking about her right now. With him.
I'm your daddy now.
But last night,
Just feel like yesterday.
and it's crazy because I should have recorded her fat ass running after my truck, but I wasn't.
I'm scared of you. You don't even know if that's his baby. You could do nothing. Get a DNA test. I don't even make sense.
What started as a few online jabs and subtle family shade exploded into something nobody saw coming. A simple family outing turned into a full-blown brawl. Cameras rolling, kids in the background, and chaos everywhere. Blueface just got out of jail, and tensions that had been simmering for months finally boiled over. Carlissa, clearly Team Jaidyn, had been throwing shade at Chrisean, questioning her parenting, and making it clear who she supports. But the moment Chrisean showed up uninvited, things turned physical and fast. Phones were out, security was scrambling, and what was supposed to be a welcome home gathering suddenly became one of the wildest clashes this family has ever faced. And it wasn't just the fights that shocked everyone. Rumors about DNA tests, paternity, and deep personal secrets made this drama explosive. By the end of this story, you'll see how family tension, social media, and old grudges combine to create chaos that's far from over. Ever since Blueface got out of jail, the tension in his family has been impossible to ignore. Carlissa made it crystal clear she's fully on Jaidyn's side, constantly throwing subtle shade at Chrisean. From questioning her parenting to dropping digs about baby Junior, she left no room for doubt about where her loyalties lie. But Chrisean wasn't staying quiet either. She started showing up unannounced, filming live videos, and making sure all eyes were on her, especially when Jaidyn and the kids were around. What looked like casual family interactions were actually simmering battles, with months of built-up resentment ready to explode at any moment. Fans watching online could see it all unfolding. Every live video, every shady comment, every pointed gesture added fuel to the fire. Carlissa had already hinted that baby Junior might not even be Blueface's child, and Chrisean's presence at family events seemed to test her patience at every turn. The air was thick with tension, and anyone familiar with this family knew a showdown was inevitable. And it wasn't just about old grudges. There were subtle power plays, accusations, and unspoken rules being broken. Chrisean showed up where she wasn't invited. Carlissa made it clear she wouldn't tolerate her presence, and the kids were caught in the middle of it all. It was a ticking time bomb, and the moment it went off, there was no stopping it. The warning signs were everywhere, but no one expected the chaos that was about to unfold in full view of the cameras. The tension that had been building for months finally erupted during what was supposed to be a family outing at an arcade. Chrisean showed up uninvited, making sure everyone noticed her arrival. Phones came out, cameras flashed, and she even went live, putting Jaidyn's kids and the family drama in the spotlight. It wasn't just bold, it was provocative, and Carlissa wasn't about to let it slide. She immediately confronted Chrisean, warning her to stop filming or face the consequences. But Chrisean didn't back down. Instead, she tried to control the narrative, painting Carlissa as the mean grandma, keeping baby Junior from seeing his dad. Carlissa shot back, explaining that Chrisean had been keeping tabs on them and showing up on purpose, not out of concern. Then came the shocking twist. Things escalated beyond words. Sources say Chrisean lunged at Carlissa, pushing the situation from tense to physical in seconds. Phones captured every second as security tried to hold people back and the family scrambled to intervene. What started as online shade and subtle digs had now exploded into a chaotic, real-life confrontation. Every eye in the arcade was on them, and no one knew how far it would go. The confrontation was the first spark in a chain reaction that would soon involve fights, shocking allegations, and legal threats. But even this wasn't the end, because just when everyone thought things might settle, someone else stepped in, and the scene turned even more explosive. Just when it seemed the situation couldn't get any worse, Jaidyn stepped in, and everything exploded. Sources say Chrisean went after Carlissa so aggressively that it forced Jaidyn to intervene, and in a moment that stunned everyone, he allegedly knocked Chrisean out cold. The entire arcade froze. Phones were still recording, kids were caught in the middle, and the scene became pure chaos. It wasn't just a scuffle, this was a full-blown clash between two sides that had been simmering with tension for months. Chrisean, known for being confrontational, clearly underestimated Jaidyn's willingness to protect his family. And the fallout was instant. Security had to hold people back. Shouts and screaming filled the air, and viewers watching the live videos couldn't believe what they were seeing. This wasn't just family drama anymore. It was physical, it was chaotic, and it left everyone questioning how far this feud could go. What had started as shade and subtle digs had now become a scene people would replay online for days. And for the first time, it was clear that nothing about this family's conflict was off limits, not even public brawls. But the fight was just the surface. Behind the chaos, deeper controversies were simmering. Rumors, DNA claims, and family secrets that would make this story even more explosive.
Nobody wishing evil on him. I'm saying what's going to happen to you after you try to hurt me. Play with me. Disrespect me. Try to embarrass me. Ruin my witness to God. You can't do none of that. Y'all can't do that. What the hell? Y'all can't do that without getting a consequence, bro. I don't care. That's the observation. Every time somebody really played with me, always get hurt, bro. And I never hurt them. Straight up. So I'm giving a warning. Just like how that... See, look, people like that, they deserve to be in a grave or in jail.
Just when people thought the chaos couldn't get more complicated, Carlissa dropped a bombshell about baby Junior. Rumors had been swirling for months that Chrisean's ex, Ronnie, who tragically passed away earlier this year, might be Junior's real father. Carlissa fueled the speculation, claiming she had a DNA sample and planned to test it to confirm whether Blueface was actually the father. The internet went wild. Fans couldn't stop talking about the allegations. Some sided with Carlissa, saying she was just protecting the kids. Others thought she was being cruel, using a child's paternity as a weapon in a personal feud. Meanwhile, Chrisean, already under pressure from the public and family, had to navigate these explosive claims while dealing with ongoing tension with Carlissa and Jaidyn. Adding even more fuel to the fire, Carlissa reminded everyone of past incidents, like when she had tried to build a relationship with Junior and take him to visit Blueface in prison, only to be shut down by Chrisean. According to Carlissa, Chrisean's actions weren't just about the kids. They were calculated attempts to provoke Jaidyn and stir chaos. The combination of paternity rumors, live social media clashes, and months of family tension created a perfect storm. Every post, every live video, and every pointed comment was magnifying the drama. At this point, viewers could see that this wasn't just a family feud, it was a high-stakes battle where personal secrets, public image, and relationships were all on the line. And even with DNA tests and allegations looming, the emotional toll on everyone involved was just starting to show. The next chapter would reveal the personal struggles and confessions behind the chaos, giving fans an even deeper look at the people at the center of this storm. Behind all the public chaos, Chrisean's story reveals a more personal and emotional side. She has shared openly about her pregnancy struggles, the fear she felt, and the guilt that weighed on her. Early on, she admitted to making mistakes, like drinking while scared and conflicted, and even considered ending the pregnancy. But everything changed when she saw her baby's first ultrasound. Seeing Junior's little face and hearing his heartbeat shifted her perspective entirely. For Chrisean, being a mother was overwhelming. She described the mix of love, fear, and responsibility that came with bringing a child into a complicated family situation. In her words, the moment she connected with Junior, she felt a deep, unshakable bond that made her want to protect him despite all the challenges. Yet, even with that love, She couldn't escape the public scrutiny or the constant family drama that now surrounded her every move. Her emotional confessions added a layer of complexity to the situation. While fans saw viral fights and heated social media exchanges, they often missed the real human struggles behind them. Chrisean's decisions weren't just about attention or drama, they were tied to genuine fear, regret, and a desire to do right by her child, even when circumstances made it nearly impossible. But despite these heartfelt moments, the family conflict continued to escalate. Personal pain and public chaos collided, making it clear that no one was safe from the fallout. And soon, Carlissa's online posts, accusations, and cryptic remarks would push Chrisean into even more unpredictable behavior, dragging everyone deeper into the conflict. Once the fight and paternity rumors were out in the open, social media became the battlefield. Carlissa didn't hold back. She went live multiple times, accusing Chrisean of everything from keeping tabs on the family to threatening her. Fans watched as she called out Chrisean for allegedly manipulating situations to provoke Jaidyn, painting a picture of a calculated and hostile presence in their family. Chrisean, meanwhile, reacted to every post, comment, and live video, creating a back and forth that played out for thousands online. Every accusation seemed to trigger a stronger response. Carlissa even used religion in her posts, which some fans felt was a strategic way to throw shade while claiming moral high ground. Others thought it crossed a line, turning personal faith into a weapon in the ongoing feud. The comments and live interactions weren't just for show, they had real consequences. People watching online felt like they were witnessing a war unfold in real time. Each post added tension, forced reactions, and kept the story alive in the public eye. By the time authorities were involved, the drama had already spiraled far beyond a simple family disagreement. The escalation made one thing clear: this wasn't just personal. It was public, messy, and viral. The lines between personal grievances and social media spectacle blurred, leaving fans and family alike wondering how far things could go before someone finally faced real consequences. The chaos finally caught up with Chrisean in a very real way. After allegedly attacking a security guard during one of the heated confrontations, reports say she faced potential legal action. Video evidence captured the incident, showing security holding her back while the situation spiraled out of control. Carlissa confirmed she was done playing nice and even instructed that charges be pressed, signaling that this family feud had crossed into serious legal territory. It wasn't just about who was right or wrong anymore. This was about accountability. What started as online shade and tense encounters now involved law enforcement, legal threats, and the possibility of jail time. Fans watching unfold in real time couldn't believe the escalation. From viral live videos to physical confrontations, Chrisean's actions were now under the microscope, and consequences were unavoidable. This stage of the feud proved just how high the stakes had become. Every move was being scrutinized, every clip replayed online, and every comment dissected by thousands of viewers. The drama wasn't just entertainment anymore, it had tangible repercussions for everyone involved. After fights, accusations, and legal threats, Blueface's family drama has reached a new level of chaos. Sides are clearly drawn. Carlissa firmly backing Jaidyn, Chrisean isolated by her own actions, and the kids caught in the middle of it all. Social media continues to fuel the fire, with every live video, post, and comment stirring tension and keeping the story alive for fans around the world. The feud isn't just personal anymore. It's public, viral, and ongoing. DNA rumors, shady online posts, and confrontations that escalated into physical fights have left the family fractured and the public questioning what will happen next. Chrisean faces legal consequences, Carlissa has positioned herself as the protector of her family, and Jaidyn has shown he's willing to step in when tensions boil over. Fans have been left wondering how far this saga will go. Will the feud settle, or is this just the beginning of a much larger showdown? With every new post and live video, it's clear the drama isn't slowing down. Trust has been broken, lines have been drawn, and the battle for control of the narrative and the kids is still raging. At the heart of it all, though, are real people with real emotions. Amid the chaos, there are moments of love, fear, and regret that show this story isn't just about clout or social media. It's about family, loyalty, and the consequences of actions that spiral far beyond what anyone expected. And as the fallout continues, one thing is certain: this isn't the end. Every move, every post, every reaction is adding fuel to a fire that's far from burning out.